sabi niya, your skills helped us make $3 million. And I said, wow, no? Ang dali-dali lang yung ginawa ko, pero I made them $3 million. So I
Wow.
thought, why don't I do that for myself? Things are going well for them. And then eventually they'll procrastinate, do not do anything. They'll postpone their work. At if malapit na yung work, deadline na, tomorrow na, dyan pa sila gagalaw.
So thank you so much for being here. And can you, for the people who don't know about you yet, for the few people who don't know about you, can you tell us more about yourself, please?
Well, presently, I'm currently the marketing strategist for a few clients with their business, because there's so many clients right now that are suffering with overwork and overwhelmed because they don't have a proper marketing system set up that's automated. So I'm their consultant or strategist. I don't know what to call it. Also, one of them is Chinkitan, right?
Oh, okay.
Kasi Chinkitan has been doing like 300 workshops na live per year.
Mm-hmm.
And sabi ko, pwede natin na-minimize by half or at least even less by turning it into evergreen. So I'm helping him out. And I also run my own company by training freelancers
Mm-hmm.
in the Philippines into making them earn 6 to 7 figures by converting their freelance service into a freelance business.
Wow.
We also
Galing.
help who are new to this. So we walk them up the ladder, no, from remote work, virtual assistant muna, to choosing a profession as a freelancer, a specialization, and turning it into a business.
Okay. Pero nagsimula ka ba before pandemic pa, 'di ba? Dati pa
Yes.
eh. Kasi nakikita ko na yung mga ads mo dati. And that's what, parang doon kita nakilala. Sabi ko, ang cool naman nung ano niya, nung Facebook ads. Parang, ano, hindi yung ano eh, napanood ko yung isa pa, yung merong parang cream, tapos ilalagay mo sa mukha mo. The other one pa yung dati pa, yung pinakauna. Tapos, yun yung
Well,
ano, yun yung parang nagpahook sa akin. Okay, ito si Maj Custodio. Pero ano, what made you decide to work from home?
mm, well, I was in I really believed before that the only way to be successful was to find a degree, graduate in nursing, go abroad, work as a nurse, and eventually like become a doctor and make money.
Mhm.
Because dyan ako na-expose sa family ko. My family is a family of nurses lahat. And that was my whole world. Because yan ang nakikita ko eh.
Mhm.
Diba? So, ayun. And then, when I, hindi ko natapos ang nursing actually. So, at the fourth year of nursing, sabi ko sa father ko, but dad, no? I noticed nga parang nahihirapan na tayo dito because of the money and the debts. I want to work to help out. And nag-try ako find ng work online at may nakita akong job na call center. So pumunta ako sa Cebu, nag-call center ako. I'm from Capiz daw, Ilonggo ako.
Mhm.
When I was call center in Cebu, my eyes were open because I noticed hindi lang call center yung available na jobs kasi meron din mga work from home. Friends din ako na-expose, mga friends sabi, well, alam niyo may work from home. And then may na-expose din ako sa may mga businesses na pala yung iba sa bahay lang. And na-realize ko na, also there's other ways to earn pala other than becoming a nurse or a teacher or an engineer.
Mhm.
And my dad told me na, Maj, we found a way, makakontinue ka school. And when I continued school, I didn't last long until I had a kid. You know, things
Mm.
happen, right? So, hindi talaga naiwasan sa time ko na yun. And when I had a kid, I realized I cannot just study na lang because I have to support my kid and my ex-girlfriend at that time.
Mhm.
So, what happened was I looked for a job somewhere and nag-try ko isip, why don't I try to work online? So nag-try to work online and nakita ko, ang bilis lang pala. kahit wala kang experience, kahit wala kang degree, kahit wala kang connections,
Mhm.
just take action. In just 1 to 2 weeks, may nakita na agad akong client, no? At saka may sahod at that time. Malaki na yun para sa akin.
Mm.
35,000 per month. Imagine, hindi na ako nagtapos ng nursing. Mas malaki pa sahod ko sa mga nursing graduates.
Mm.
Hindi, sabi ko, sana first year pa lang ng nursing, nag-quit na ako para 35K per month na agad. So 4 years na 35K per month, ang laki na nun. And my client was my first mentor. My first client was my first mentor. He showed me what business can become. He showed me my potential. Sabi niya, Maj, if you can master this skill, I'll increase your pay. Study ako ng skill na yan. Maj, our landing page, do you know website? So don't worry, I'll study. I'll study. And I helped him. And then, ayun, he told me, Maj, because of your work, our company is able to make $3 million. Company. No?
Mhm.
So, okay, tumawag sa akin yung mag-remind sa akin for business.
Okay.
So, so yun, sabi niya, your skills helped us make $3 million. And I said, wow, no? Ang dali-dali lang yung ginawa ko, pero I made them $3 million. So I
Wow.
thought, why don't I do that for myself?
Mhm.
I start a business because I know capable na pala ako. So I had more mentorship, had more courses to study. And while I'm doing that, I'm also starting a small business because maraming nagpapatulong din sa akin on how to start freelancing. So libre ako nagturo. Actually, even now, I still teach for free a lot.
Mhm.
But considering what I've learned from that first mentor, I realized na pwede pala siya ma-monetize. But for those students who want more of my presence,
Mhm.
if you require minimal presence, marami kaming free workshops. Ang dami dyan. Pili lang kayo. But if you want more of my presence, more of my guidance, yan na yung my payment na. And that's how I built as well, my own business.
Mhm. Ang galing naman nung transition, no? Pero sa tingin mo ba, Mads, kasi nagsimula ka, tapos after 2 weeks, sabi mo na nagkaroon ka na ng kliyente. Pero for the newbies, for the aspiring freelancers ngayon, what do you think yung personality trait and skills na kailangan nila para, mag-move forward into this?
Okay, skills and personality traits. That's a good question. Actually, that's not. I don't think. If I base it on my experience, it would not be a good advice. I'm gonna give a better advice. Because from my experience, the personality trait I had there was coming from a place of panic. Kasi,
Mm.
kasi di ba, sabi ko, meron ng kid, and then I had no way out, so I was just searching, panicking, like that. It's a do or die situation. I have to make money. I have to make it work. And I realized if that's your mindset all the time, na kailangan dapat merong crisis para mag-take action ka. I don't think that's a good mindset. Why?
Mhm.
Kasi if there's no crisis anymore, mawala din motivation mo. No? Nawawala din. So, if you're a crisis-induced person to take action, at saka walang crisis, most people would create crisis. They will sabotage.
Mhm.
So that they will do things again. At maraming ganun, no? Things are going well for them, and then eventually they'll procrastinate, do not do anything, they'll postpone their work. At if malapit na yung work, deadline na, tomorrow na, dyan pa sila gagalaw because nasanay sila sa crisis-induced actions. Which is, okay, I'm not gonna judge and say that's wrong, but don't you think it's more healthy if hindi crisis-induced yung pag-take action mo? Diba?
Mhm.
So, I would highly suggest that if you're someone new and you want to take up freelancing, no? Well, if you're in a crisis, then I guess you have no choice. Crisis induced talaga. You have no choice. You have to take action, go for it, and do it. No, but if you're someone who wants to turn this into a passion, at saka bago ka pa lang, um, I want you to truly know what you truly want to do in life, because great success comes from ano talaga. This is so cliche. Great success comes from doing things out of love.
Mhm.
Doing things out of love. No matter how much, how good, no matter how much opportunities there is na ibigay sa'yo, if you don't love doing these things, it will really fade out. It will not stand out for you. And if you do it, it will parang robotic na lang yung ano mo, yung dating mo dyan.
Mhm.
If you are actually interested in it, if you actually love the laptop lifestyle na nakikita mo, if you actually love working and traveling at the same time, if you actually love having lots of free time and just staying at home, then freelancing will be a walk in the park for you. Because yan yung gusto mo. Yan yung goal mo. You love doing it. No? The same thing din with relationships. Eh, di ba? If mahal mo yung tao, hindi yan mahirap. Like, you
Mhm.
would love to appreciate her. You would love to compliment her. You would love to send her gifts.
Mhm.
Pero if hindi mo mahal yung tao, kahit ano pa yan, yung gagawin niya na pag-effort para sa'yo, parang wala na sa'yo. Ikaw din, ayaw mo din mag-effort.
Mhm.
No? So you have to first love freelancing. And once you love it, the next thing I would advise is be resourceful. No? Understand that there are resources everywhere. Everywhere. There is YouTube, there is Google. Maraming nagtatanong questions sa akin sa academy ko na hindi ko sinasagot because I know ma-search yan sa Google and YouTube. No? But here's the thing. It's also important to find a mentor because Google and YouTube can teach you skills, but skills are not enough. You also need to learn strategy, and that is what you cannot find in YouTube and Google. You can only rarely find strategy that is updated, presently being applied by business owners or freelance business owners. At yan yung tinuturo din namin sa QUICKPRO Academy. Actually, I teach some of those for free as
Mhm.
well.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Sobrang nag-resonate din ako dun sa ano, no. Love what you do. Kasi if you don't love what you're doing right now, it will become a drag. 'Di ba? Sobrang parang pilit na pilit ka, gigising ka, magtatrabaho na naman ako. Ito na naman yung kliyente kong haharapin. Tapos hindi mo pa siya trip, 'di ba? Minsan, syempre may mga toxic clients eh. Yung after mo bang mag-set up ng business mo, have you ever encountered any failures after that?
Madami. Dami
Mm.
talaga.
Ano yung pinaka hindi mo malilimutan? And how were you able to like rise from that?
Marami kong pinaka. Pero okay. But let's talk about last year, Odette. I don't know if you guys are familiar with
Mm.
Odette.
Yes. The storm, yeah.
Our bank account, which usually holds hundreds of thousands to millions,
Mhm.
became negative 3,000.
Whoa.
Na bankrupt kami last year because for a lot of reasons. The storm, mostly, grabe talaga yung hit ng storm. People were not in learning mode. They were in survival mode.
Mhm.
Um, Also, a lot of my clients, no, nawala because of the storm din. I could not serve them well kasi yung signal bumagal. I had to, wait lang, let me try to show you something.
Mhm. Gaano
Uh,
ba katagal na walang kuryente nun dyan?
um, nawala talaga yung kuryente. It was like for 4 months. So,
Wow,
picture
grabe. Tindi.
na we had to work at a hotel every time mag-work kami. At because the hotel was always full, no, I had to like I had to work sa floor na lang ng hotel.
Mhm.
So every time I go sa hotel, na maghanap ako ng floor at dyan ako mag-position with my laptop. At hindi ako sanay mag-work sa laptop na kasi sa PC na ako.
Mm.
So yun, no, I would go to the hotel, work in the laptop. And that was very, unforgettable. Of
Mhm.
course.
Oo,
Yeah.
grabe. Sobrang importante talaga ng electricity, technology when it comes to working from home. Sobra. And good thing that you were able to move from that.
Yeah, we were actually. Wanna know how?
Sure. Baka alam mo, marami ding sigurado ako naka-experience dyan. Hindi lang naman siyempre ikaw yung nag-freelance dyan sa area nyo, 'di ba?
Actually, gusto ko makita yung picture na, yung, nandun kami na stranded kami sa hotel eh. Yeah, wait lang, wait lang dito. Parang nawala ata. Okay. So, what we did is, um, first of all, I'll talk about two things. First of all, I'll talk about how you will treat failure, and number two, I'll tell you what we did. If you treat failure as an enemy, if you treat failure as the worst thing that's ever happening to you, if you treat failure like that's what's gonna, if it's coming after you, that's what it will become. It will become something that's coming after you. It will become your enemy. It will become your greatest fear because that's how you see it.
Mhm.
But you can actually change that. You can change how you look at rejections and failure, and you can see it in a different light. I mean, what is life if walang failure? Well, how will success feel like if isang ganun mo lang, nakuha mo na agad yung gusto mo? What will life become for you if the moment you were born, lahat ng gusto mo, isang ganun lang, kuha mo na agad? You think it's still worth living? Ay, not living, but you think it's still gonna be exciting? Hindi, di ba?
It will be
Failures
boring.
actually makes life exciting. The quality of life is not by how much success you have, but by how many times you got back up. No? And because of failure, no, natetest yung skills mo kung ano ka nakagaling. Natetest din kung how you will face this, how you will show up. And for every rejection, if for every no you get, it's actually meaning the next opportunity. No?
Mhm.
So when failures happen to you, no, see it as something na, wow, this is it. No? So this is time to really test if, like, kasi you're no longer the same, di ba?
Mhm.
Di ba? Unlike before, na wala kang alam na talaga. Ngayon, may marami ka na alam. May mga skills ka na.
Mhm.
Now, the universe or God is testing your skills na, okay, I think ready ka na to face this next trial. So that every failure actually gives you a breakthrough.
Mhm.
I would not be here right now if I didn't go through all those failures. Failures actually allowed us to level up,
Mhm.
to go to the next, to break that ceiling. Kasi if walang failure, you notice mo yung life niyo ganun lang, wala namang problema. Wala,
Mhm.
smooth sailing. Parang smooth lang. But because of failures that drags us down, we rise up higher than before. So ito pala yung nag-work kami sa hotel, sa floor lang ako nakaupo.
Okay.
So
But that
yun.
depends on people din. Kasi some people, parang na-stuck sila kasi after they experience failure, hindi na nila na-assess kung ano yung nagawa nilang pagkakamali. They weren't able to like check and, find a solution for the mistakes they did. So, na-stuck na sila doon. Syempre, may mga tao din na like us na parang, alam mo yun, solution-based na parang, anong pwedeng gawing next step so that
Even
we
if,
can move forward.
I think, even if wala kang alam on what to do next,
Mhm.
then if wala kang alam, what do? You figure out kung anong dapat mong gawin. You still try to become resourceful. There's always a way eh.
Mhm.
Ano nga eh, like, meron nga akong student na, sige, ipakita ko sa niya, nakaka-inspire to siya. Ito. This student of mine is now becoming a freelancer, and let me show you what I mean by meron talagang paraan.
Mhm.
ito. Okay, ito.
I think yung mga ganyan, it all comes with a mindset shift. Yan talaga yung kailangan nilang maintindihan when it comes to failures.
I guess it's learning how to embrace
Mhm.
failure,
Yes.
see it as an ally,
Yes. Mhm.
see it as something that helps you grow. Kaya, ang nangyari ngayon, I desensitized myself na from failure. I know it's no longer a question whether if I fail or not. It's a
Mhm.
question of when will be my next failure and when will be my next breakthrough.
Yes, that is so true.
Diba?
Oh, ang galing.
So,
Nakaka-inspire naman si Kuya.
nakaya niya nga. Diba?
Mm.
He's learning and he's working hard. How much more tayo na kumpleto yung ating mga kamay?
Oo. Totoo.
At
Totoo
saka
yan.
father ito siya. Diba? Kaya niya nga maging father at maging freelancer at the same time. So, yun, no? So, what we did, nabla, no? So, anong ginawa namin? Walang internet, walang tarong na wifi. So, first of all, I tapped into my resources, which are my team members na hindi affected na ako. So, there are still members na hindi affected na rin. And I had to trust them completely to run it without me. And I told them, no, let's decrease the pricing of everything by 1/4. From 10,000 price, we dropped it to 999 and enrollment. And we mentioned there, now we are doing this because we understand a lot of people are affected by that. And we want on the new year, next year, you will have an academy that helps you get back up. Yun yung message. No? So yun yung isip namin na way. Kasi yun yung mindset ng tao at that time. And as for our clients naman, we had to let one go kasi mahirap na talaga i-serve. But we also didn't stop acquiring more clients kasi hindi naman kailangan ng malakas na internet mag-send ng emails at mag-apply. So we kept on doing lead gen and naka-close pa kami ng isa during Odette, no? Despite that. And it was hard, no? Sending 40 emails a day, 40 client acquisitions a day, tapos isa lang yung nakuha ko, but worth it naman, no? Pag that client na-close namin malaki. And we just had to find a place to stay na kasi on our place in Cebu, wala na talaga internet, wala na yung tubig, wala na pagkain. We had to fly to Manila, find a condo or an apartment to stay in to continue operations. At yung condo na available lang, maliit lang kasi napuno na din lahat. Like, din lahat doon. We had to stay there, continue serving clients. At least yung internet naging okay na siya. And because of that sale, lumaki yung sale because people took the offer. And then, so the company sales went up a little bit. And then we went back home to Cebu, fixed everything up. And yeah, continued as usual na lang talaga. Yeah, so yun.
Galing. Yes, congrats, no? Congrats that you were able to manage everything. Kasi dati na-experience ko na yan eh. Parang 3 months ata na wala ng kuryente sa area namin. Pero I was just a student that time. So, parang hindi siya nag-matter sa akin. Pero ngayon, kung iisipin ko, grabe. Parang sobrang hirap nung pinagdaanan mo. And that's one of the importance of having a team. Sobrang importante nang meron kang team na mapagkakatiwalaan mo. And nag-resonate din sa akin yung sinabi mo about rejections, about failures. Kasi lagi kong sinasabi, pinopost ko sa mga private groups namin na, alam mo yun, parang rejections fuels me. When I'm on the lowest of the low, parang alam ko malapit na eh. Parang medyo neurotically optimistic nga akong tao. Pagka iniisip ko, ito na, sobrang feeling ko napaka-down na nitong moment na to. Malapit na yung next breakthrough. Parang ganun lagi. So, yun, nakakatuwa lang na meron ganun din pala mag-isip. Okay. Do you have any app na ginagamit mo that is very crucial sa business mo?
Okay, so for freelancers or for business owners?
For both.
Okay, well, my employees go who are freelancers. They have an app. Well, I can't speak for all because all kinds of businesses have all different kinds of apps, but let's focus now on apps that can keep you from procrastinating, I guess. No? An app that can get you to where you want to go faster. Sige. Well, the app I use is, I think, one of the most important app of all is Google Calendar. Google Calendar talaga. I'll tell you why. Because Google Calendar is where you can place proper boundaries between free time, social time, and work time. If wala kang proper boundaries and you mix them all up, yung free time mo isabay mo sa work time mo isabay mo sa friends time mo, mahirap, no? Hindi mo siya matatapos. So I would always make it a thing na at the first day of the week I will calendar everything na for the whole week. I will set all my free hours, lahat ng lead gen activities may ganitong oras, lahat ng serving client activities may ganitong oras.
Mhm.
Lahat ng focus on building the business na ganitong oras throughout the whole week. And then, if someone texts me to hang out or something, and tsaka conflict siya, I will easily say no.
Mhm.
And if someone messages me on a free hour, then I can actually say yes. Now, this looks very basic, but the ability to be strong about your boundaries will make your life so much easier. And ang ganda dito is that when you spend time with friends, yung focus mo, friends talaga.
Mhm.
You're not thinking about work anymore. Bakit? Because strong yung boundaries mo. You treat friendship time and free time the same way you treat work time, with proper boundaries, and you will realize that your life is very in order now. No? Everything. No? You also put a time for groceries, put a time for everything else. So, I guess for every freelancer or business owner, yun, Google Calendar.
Mhm.
One
Wow.
thing I really recommend.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Mhm.
another app, last na to, uh, I don't know if worth it to siya i-share. But if you go to your Google app, there's this app called Drink Water. Ito. So it will alarm me if it's time to drink water. It will
Oh, I need that.
auto-drink. So, isabi mo kung ano kalami yung tubig ng baso mo at saka
Mhm.
ilagay niya dito. And then lagay mo yung weight mo and height mo and everything. And then it will give you the calculations on what time ka next in. So, nakasunod dito, I will drink water next at 4 p.m. Ayan. So, at mag-alert to siya. Oh, it's 4 p.m. Okay, it's time to drink water. And then I'll drink water again and I'll push this button. Ayan, 600 ml na yung na-drink ko sa isang araw. Ayan. So, those
Nice.
two apps, I think, very helpful.
What's I'm checking it on Google. It's remind drink water. Tama ba?
Let me check. Drink water. Let me just
Ang
check
galing
again.
naman nun. That's the
But
first
drink
time.
water reminder. Remind drink
Ah,
water.
okay. Okay, okay.
Ito siya. Ayan.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Thank
very
you.
helpful.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Okay. So my next question, if you are going to start a work from home business again, like from scratch, what are the steps that you will take to move forward?
What are your assets first? Or what are your inventory? Because if you're asking someone na may pera na, iba din yung isasagot ko. If you're asking someone na walang wala, iba din yung sagot ko. So, coming from where?
Walang wala. Like total newbie, walang kahit siguro meron naman kahit papano pero alam mo yon yung talagang gipit.
Okay, may PC siya or wala? May laptop siya or wala?
Meron. Meron.
Kasi iba din sagot ko if wala. Kasi nanggaling din ako sa walang PC, walang laptop. Pero if
Mm.
meron ng laptop, iba din sagot ko. So, ano, what's your final question?
Ang hirap. Pero nasabi ko na kasi sa work from home nation kung ano yung ginawa ko dahil wala rin akong computer dati. Nag-start ako 2013 eh. So sabi ko talaga guys, nangutang talaga ako ng pampa-repair nung computer ng kapatid ko and I used that. Parang ganon. So coming from a perspective na meron na pero alam mo yon yung basic computer and stuff like that tapos walang pang-enroll sa kung saan-saan. Ano ang mapapayo mo?
Okay. Well, there is, if, ano ko talaga, if like, mag-advise talaga ako, if you want a shortcut, then we have a free training coming up. Pero let's say hindi mo alam na may free training pala. Let's say you're someone na oblivious of every other mentor at hindi lahat talaga alam. Well, first of all, I want you to take an inventory kung ano yung skills na nasa iyo na.
Mhm.
No? You need to take that down. Online skills right now, the fastest online skills that can give you clients are, I'm not being choosy pa right now on 6 figures or 7 figures,
Mhm.
kahit 50K, 40K, 30K, sapat na.
Mhm.
Number one, your English. At least polish your English, no? Mag-watch ka na ng mga Netflix shows na English, huwag ka na mag-watch ng mga Tagalog.
Mhm.
Number two is chatting. Chat support is the easiest job to get right now online. There are chat support companies na 40K yung sahod nila sa'yo.
Mhm.
Another skill that you'd like to master is na super mabilis as well, is video editing and graphic editing. Every company will get or will hire up to 6 video editors or and graphic editors at a time. And you can learn that in 1 hour sa YouTube. No? Just any app, Canva or Adobe Premiere, 1 hour, malalearn mo na yan. So there's chat support, there's graphics, there's video editing. And another skill that if you want medyo high tier, medyo lang, is social media management and also e-commerce on Amazon or Shopify. Amazon and Shopify is not actually complicated to use. Go to YouTube, merong 30-minute tutorial on how to do that. Ang dami. Even social media management. I think this is a must. Every business needs one. So itong 5 skills na to. So yun yung first step. Learn these. If you really love freelancing, I'm not joking here. You can learn this in 1 day. Itong 5 skills na to. Not be a master of it, but just learn them. And master them when you're already on the job. Because during the interview, they will not ask you naman super technical stuff. During the interview, most interview questions are focused on your personality and your attitude and your veracity, your tenacity as a freelancer. Do you really want to help them grow in your company? No? And at least you know the basics. It's enough. When you get your first client and you apply, the 3 places you can apply to. Number 1, Facebook groups, or just search ka lang sa Facebook. Video editor for hire, video editor job application, or chat support job application, chat support for hire. Search mo yan sa Facebook. Daming lalabas. I'm not joking. Search mo ngayon. Daming lalabas. Number 2, you can go to Facebook groups. No? Type mo lang virtual freelancing groups looking for client sa Facebook. Daming lalabas. LinkedIn. Search mo lang sa LinkedIn. Chat support. Click mo jobs sa categories. Boom. Ayun, ang dami. I haven't even mentioned Upwork and Online Jobs PH. Because here's the problem right now. The ratio is there are more clients than there are freelancers. For every 2 clients, there are 10. And for every 2 freelancers, there are 10 clients looking for freelancers. Kaya yung mindset ng iba ngayon, what if maubusan clients? That's
misconception. Yeah.
You know why that's impossible? Because the growth of clients is faster than the growth of freelancers. Yeah. Freelancers needs to really want to be a freelancer, needs to train themselves, and needs to look for a job. Clients just think of a business. Okay, gusto ko to. Okay, I'm gonna start this. Another one. Business owners grow everywhere. There are lots of people in the US starting different company. And under one client, may branch businesses na siya, and they're looking for freelancers as well. And it's non-stop. Freelancers are the ones who have problems with insecurity, problems with confidence, problems with fears of rejection. Kaya may ang growth ng freelancers than there are the growth of clients. No? Which is good for you because ang daming clients na available. Right? So again, those 5 skills, next, apply to the things I just mentioned. Get your first retainer client, right? 40K per month or 50K per month. No? Isa lang muna. Once you get that one client on your free time, learn strategy na and business. How do you learn strategy and business? Learn how you need to choose a specialty na. No, meron ka ng retainer on the side, chat support lang, okay lang yan. And this time, it's hard for you to choose one business to learn from. Is it going to be real estate? Is it going to be e-com? Is it going to be coaching business? Is it going to be fashion, skincare business? Choose one business. And when you, let's say for example, you pinili mo real estate. When you know the real estate business inside out, you can now learn and invest in a real estate mentor to teach you strategies in real estate. And when you now know strategies in real estate and skills around real estate, it's now time for you to look for a broker who will pay you as the marketing partner ng broker name. And it's either you do it all yourself, run his ads, create his creatives as a broker specialist or a real estate specialist. This is now freelancing business level. Right? So now you can now demand 30% of the pot, 30% ng isang property. Imagine,
Wow.
100% stock for real estate. Or you can start an agency if ayaw mo na ikaw yung gagalaw. Start an agency. Facebook ads experts, video editor, copywriter. Tatlo lang. Okay na, ang video editor. And then, find a broker. Alam mo na yung strategy. Itong 2 employees lang to. That's where you were at the beginning. But now, no strategy na. So now you can tell the broker, I'll handle all the marketing, flat rate of 100K per month, and 12% commission on the sales we make for you. Of course, the broker, if they're the right client, if they have the assets, pwede. Ako nga, if bago ka pa lang, you can put commission lang muna, like 30% lang muna without any pay para at least test it, para panalo kayo. And that's where freelancing becomes a business for you now. And when you're making more there than from your early retainer, you can now either keep it for the sake of friendship or you let them go. Marami akong kilalang business owners ngayon na they're making hundreds of thousands of millions, but yung first retainer nila, hindi pa rin nila pinakawalan hanggang ngayon.
Ay, totoo.
Nila dyan, super maliit lang versus their business. Hindi pa rin nila pinakawalan. Because parang naging close.
Yes, totoo. Ako din ganyan. Hindi ko ma-let go yung first client ko na naging mentor ko. Alam mo yun, sobrang naging close na, pamilya na eh. Sobrang helpful nung sinabi mo, Maj, no, nakakatuwa. Kahit ako natututo, and I know a lot of listeners right now, and for those who are watching, ang daming natututo. So thank you so much. If you have one piece of advice na you can give sa lahat ng nakikinig na nanonood ngayon, ano yon para sa mga freelancers?
Okay. My one piece of advice is learn to love yourself and learn to see that you are valuable and that God doesn't make any mistakes.
Wow.
And you are capable of creating amazing and doing amazing things because God made you in His image. The moment ma-realize mo yan, mawawala lahat ng takot mo when you apply, when you learn skills, because hindi ka na ma-feel insecure. Instead, you will feel that you deserve this.
Yes.
Once you believe that, thoroughly believe that, ma-realize mo that it's actually very easy.
Sobrang totoo. I'm having goosebumps. Lagi kong sinasabi ko yan dun sa EVA ko. Parang sabi ko, you believe in God so much. So if you want to apply and have like a direct client, you have God backing you up. So why worry? 'Di ba? Why do you have to worry? So, yun. Pero ito yung, I have a question na, wag naman sana, no? If like after 3 or 5 days from now, mawawala na si Maj Custodio, and wag naman po, pero sorry for this question. You don't have to answer this, pero I just wanna like put it out there. What do you think you will regret the most, or would you have any regrets pa?
Grabe, ang lalim ng tanong.
A moment of silence, mga kababayan.
What did I regret the most? I'll probably regret not yet seeing my family as much as I want to yet. Because when you're building something, it becomes so big that it's bigger than yourself. Na hindi lang family mo nakasalalay, but family din ng maraming tao nakasalalay. You sometimes had to choose your business over your family because it's kind of like an act of selflessness. You're helping people na eh. And may mga family din si mga tinutulungan mo. Kaya sometimes you choose this over your own family. But what I'm planning is, when this is done after a year, I will want to spend time with my family more. If wala ako ngayon yun, spending more time with family. Yun lang.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that so much. Okay. Do you have anything that you want to promote, and where can we find you online?
Okay, well, I have a special gift for all of you who are watching. We have this event called Breakthrough Freelancing, where I'm gonna teach you exactly how I started from the beginning, because my first clients were coaches. And I realized ko yan yung mga best clients talaga, yung mga coach, because they also coach you.
Yes.
No? My first clients were coaches, and they were the best clients to work with. Because the coach wants to create impact into the world. He wants to spread and help other people grow. And the first people na kino-coach ng coach is yung sarili niyang freelancers. So in Breakthrough Freelancing, we're gonna teach you how you can help coaches and how you can apply to coaches and saan mo sila mahanap. And it's actually very easy, and it's a free 3-day bootcamp And
Oh.
it's going to happen in 2 days from now. Or I don't know, but it's like 22. So sa
Oh.
24, no?
I can
Sa,
share it pa rin kahit hindi pa lalabas to, no? I-share ko na lang sa community.
okay. So it's on 24, 25, 26. You can go to the website breakthroughfreelancing.net and it's gonna be live. I'm gonna teach you personally myself. Yung link, i-share ko na rin. Ito siya.
Mhm.
Ayan, so that is it right there.
Mhm.
Meron ito siyang free na pre-training video that you can watch before the main event. And it will start on the 24th. So for those who don't know ano yung website, the website is, ito siya. Let me delete this.
Mhm.
Breakthroughfreelancing.net. Yeah, medyo mahaba siya, pero yeah, I just memorized that.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
I forgot, no? My guest din kami, si Chinky Tan, my client, will also be there
Nice.
at the event.
Mhm. How was it working with Chinky? Because I think I only watched him a few times dun sa mga paid paid
Well,
courses.
it's very, he is really who he says he is. Alam mo, during times na it will not work out or mag-sense niya na down ako or something, he will call me and he will say, Maj, I'd like to pray for you. Mag-pray tayo.
Wow.
Sige, promise.
Katuwa naman.
Grabe talaga siya. And then, every time maganda yung sales, sabi niya, praise God, no? Yan, ganun lang si Chinky, praise God. It's because of His grace. Ganun si Chinky. Hindi ako sanay na ganun yung approach sa business kasi, pero, yan, ganun, that's how it is working with Chinky.
Wow.
He is different talaga. His personality is really in the business talaga.
Mhm. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for, for just being here and for sharing your work from home journey. And alam mo yun, sobrang saya ko. And I know Donna is super happy right now. Kasi after nito, mapapanood na niya to eh. I'm going to share the links later or maybe tomorrow sa community namin, sa Work From Home Nation. And if you are going to choose working from home and being in the office, same amount, what will you choose?
Same amount?
Yes, same amount.
I doubt merong office ngayon na same amount.
Yeah. Pero just give it a
Of
thought.
course, work from home because in the office, kailangan ka pa magsakay, meron kang traffic, may mga sakit pa ngayon, at saka baka, crime rate is still there,
Yes.
may accident rate as well, and then the free time that you get is different from home and different from the office. And, at home, I'm in my element. I'm relaxed. In the office, may mga work politics,
Uh-huh.
ganun. So, yeah, work from home.
Okay. Thank you. There you go. Thank you so much, Mr. Maj Custodio. I'm so loving it. I love our interaction and thank you so much for a wonderful and amazing interview. So to anyone, Work From Home Nation, I hope that you learned a lot today. And like what I always say, be kind, be humble. You can always be a badass. Thank you, everyone. Bye.